Hello badminton fans and welcome to this joint badminton racket review of the Li-Ning AxForce 90 Dragon and the Tiger. Now before I carry on, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Do visit the E-Zone, it's free of charge. It's the platform on our website where there's 825 rackets reviewed there. There's strings, there's shuttlecocks. You can advertise your club for free and your tournament for free. Now back to these Li-Ning rackets. The AxForce 90 Tiger and the Dragon, £180. The Dragon will be in stock with Badminton Racket Review UK. We can ship it out to you worldwide and direct from Li-Ning China. So wherever you are in the world, we'll get the racket to you. We can also order the Tiger to you direct, but that will be directly from Li-Ning China. We won't be stocking it in the UK. Sorry, losing my voice making all these videos. Now, you know what? When it comes to design, Li-Ning, Victor and Kawasaki, they lead the way. Yonex really is boring. Mizuno, boring. Who else is good? J-Nice, also not very interesting. But Young as well, not great. But the Li-Ning, honestly, I do like the way they design these rackets. They're absolutely phenomenal. Loads of details, loads of graphics. Really is a cool racket to pull out of your bag. Take a look at these pictures and see for yourself. Okay, specs on these rackets then. Both rackets are 4U. So 4U in weight. The grip is G5, maximum string tension is 30 pounds. It says that the shaft on the Dragon, the Dragon shaft is apparently stiffer and the Tiger is medium stiff. Both are head heavy balanced. Both are balanced towards the head. It doesn't specify, it's just like a little diagram, but they're definitely both head heavy. So very similar specs, and this is going to be very interesting because the specs are also similar from the E-Zone. Now check this out. The stiffness test, it was pretty much there or thereabouts. The rackets are about the same kind of stiffness. The weight of the rackets is also there or thereabouts, within a gram or two of each other. The smash speed on these rackets was also very similar, and the balance, although the Dragon was slightly more head heavy, they're both generally quite head heavy. Now how interesting is that fact? Both rackets specs are almost identical, but when it comes to actually playing with the rackets, there was slight differences. And this is why you can't walk into a shop and say, oh, well, that looks the same. Oh, that looks the same. The balance is the same. The weight is the same. The overall, the price is the same. I just like the one I like the look of. It's not that simple. This is what a badminton racket review was created, because it is not that simple and it doesn't always work out. Performance-wise, overhead, the Dragon was the one that really eased the clears. The Tiger was also good though. In the clears, the Dragon just had a slight edge on just the snap clears, the snap backhand clears. It was really easy. Smash speed wise, well actually the Tiger just topped over the Dragon, but in actual testing on court, so when we haven't got our speed cameras up and we're actually measuring the speed, what we found is as you start to pile in with a bit more weight, with a bit heavier rotation, the Dragon is the one that seems to show the potential of having the bigger smash output. Although I imagine smash output wise, they're both quite similar. In terms of defense capability, again, the Dragon was the one that got behind the shuttle and had that little bit more push to get to the shuttle to the back of the court. It was good for the blocks, it was really good at the control. It just had the edge over the Tiger, and drive wise, just looking at the info here, again, we felt the Dragon really was excellent at getting behind the shuttle and driving. So when you get behind the shuttle, you really want to be able to get a good push, so you get a really good ping, and it really did work excellently in that area. So I think it's quite clear what I'm trying to say here. In this group test, it is the Dragon that wins the day. Not by a massive margin though. So if you've got the Tiger, you haven't got a bad racket. It still scored 85 out of 100 in the E zone. But it's the Dragon that really came through as the one that had exceptional performance. Now these rackets, yes for singles, either of them, and definitely yes for doubles. They're great rackets, and it really is an interesting proposition because we've recently tested the Yonex Astrox 77 Pro 4U, £195 racket. Obviously already we have the Li-Ning Aeronaut 9000i being very popular, sold loads of those rackets. And then we have the Dragon and the Tiger at 180 odd pounds, and then going a little bit further down in the price range, we have the Fellet woven range, the 1000, the Fence, the Aero Carbon, and then we have the J-Nice Elasis. Now these rackets are all more similar. The Black Panther is a different gravy, different ball game. It's a faster, lighter feeling racket. These all feel a little bit more stable. They feel like they have really tight control, and so does the Black Panther, but it is just that it is really about speed, the Panther, and has a shorter whip, shorter shaft for, you know, so you're getting the whip out of it is it's a different experience and requires a slightly different technique, and it's been very popular, and almost everyone has loved the Panther. Now these are slightly different. So out of all these high-end rackets, which way would you go? Well, I would say if you're looking for light, powerhouse, professional grade rackets, the Aeronaut 9000i is still really good. I would say that the decision between the Dragon, Tiger and the Astrox 99 Pro 4U is a real tough one. It's really hard as to which one you would go for. I would probably just about edge towards the Dragon, because I think it's just that little bit easier to use, little bit easier to take out of the box and get on with. But it's a really, you know, I would probably just say, look, go with the one you like the look of, because the similarity is really close. The Dragon probably will be the one you'll get on easier with out of the three. The Elasis is also good, and you save literally £90. It's a heavier feeling racket than the Black Panther, slightly slower in the air, but it is really stable, and it does offer excellent levels of control. So it's a really tough market now. This last 25 rackets we tested have just bought in rackets that make the whole situation really tough. All of this obviously is reflected on the E-Zone, so you can go on there and have a look. And don't forget, there's a lot more reviews on the E-Zone than there is on YouTube, so do sign into the E-Zone. It's free of charge, as I said earlier in the video, and check those out. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this review. We'll see you next time round.